the Brooklyn Nets going up against the Orlando Magic. And Greg, on paper, this looks like a real mismatch. These teams have very different expectations.
And in any matchup like this, the early stages are important. The team coming in as a big underdog has to keep it close, otherwise things can go south in a hurry.
A look at the Magic starting group. Filling the perimeter slots, it's Harris and Wagner. Banchero and Carter make up the inside pair. And it's Suggs in at the 1. No one near Suggs as he lets it go. It's hauled in by Claxton. Schroeder outside. Back to Finney-Smith. From past the arc. Here's Claxton and the powerful one-handed slam.
And, you know, it's one thing to get the offensive rebound, but then how about the loud bucket he's able to convert?
He was in perfect position under the hoop, Greg. You're right. Once he gets his hands on the miss.
You can see the feel Franz Wagner has for the game. Just great vision right there.
For this young Orlando team, last season GA was a huge step forward.
A 12-win improvement, taking a giant step forward offensively. Their top 5 scorers, all under 25 years old, a very bright future in Orlando.
This guy's such a difference maker. Dennis Schroeder is so dangerous in pick-and-roll situation, dribble handoffs. This guy is the straw that stirs the drink.
Banchero up top. Finney-Smith defending. And it's out of bounds to the Magic as Orlando will retain possession. For 3, Harris drills it from outside. Harris has got 5 points so far.
Wow, Gary Harris doesn't get this opportunity often, but as the handler in a pick and roll, putting it on time and on target. Okay, Gary.
And how about the footwork? Check out those moves in the post and then the sweet finish to go along with it.
Excellent work around the basket. You're right, GA. Wagner with it. Bridges covering. And there's Banchero on the assist from Wagner.
I tell you, that's a very good effort defensively. Banchero just better offensively.
Pass to Finney-Smith. Back to Bridges. Fires from deep. Drains the three-pointer.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Wagner passes to Carter. Back to Wagner. Banchero outside. Out of bounds. Magic ball as Orlando keeps possession. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. That one drops for him.
You see the fearlessness on the interior by Paolo Banchero. This is his comfort zone.
Hey, Doran's talking about the young Franz Wagner. He's already proven how valuable he is.
Oh, Kevin, there's no doubt. For Wagner, this is a swing man who does a little bit of everything. He can shoot it, he can put it on the deck, he can make his teammates look good. A scorer from all 3 levels. There is not a lot to pick at where Franz Wagner is concerned.
Takes it inside.
How about the handle that Paolo Banchero has? Just a terrific move, carving the space needed.
Outside Thomas. This is it to Finney-Smith. Picked by Finney-Smith. For 3, Bridges. It's hauled in by the Magic.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Banchero. Wagner against Schroeder. Wagner has screen on Bridges. Out to Harris. 3-pointer. It's hauled in by Claxton. The Nets have gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. They get the rebound, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
And to me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Here's Suggs, and Suggs throws it down.
Boy, Suggs gets up off his feet in a hurry, finishes that drive with authority.
Schroeder with the ball, and it's Carter picking him up. He takes it in. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Harris.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
Thomas, good.
Well, that's just a good possession. Dorian Finney-Smith moving the ball. He's been working on that aspect of his game.
Suggs with the ball. Thomas is there. And that one's good. Suggs.
Yeah, there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Shooter kicks to Thomas. Bridges, no one around him. That's good. And it's Thomas picking up the assist. Bridges has got 6 points.
Well, good position, feet set. Bridges totally ready to get the shot off in catch-and-shoot situations. Nicely done.
Here's Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
And offensively right now, each team getting what it wants.
Yeah, this is already a high-scoring game, but we knew that was a possibility coming into this one.
And it's definitely been a shootout here. The first team that actually starts playing some defense may end up having the edge.
And out of bounds as Brooklyn gains possession. Here's Sharp. Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. Brooklyn ahead. They lead. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Nets?
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
So with Thomas sitting on the bench. So this is who Kevin Ollie has out there. We've got Walker. He's out there with Simmons. Sharp out there with Johnson. And it's Watford in at the power forward. Doris, when the Brooklyn Nets traded KD, they got back some interesting pieces, including Mikal Bridges.
Boy, Kevin, this guy was a role player for all intents and purposes with the Suns, a 3-and-D type. But once he got to Brooklyn, he was given more responsibility and upped his offensive production. It looks like he's ready for a bigger and bigger share of the responsibility.
Buries it down low. Ingles has got the lead up to 1 now for the Magic.
I'll tell you, Ingles is just such a pro. This guy is unafraid despite the defense.
And a wide open look for Walker. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. Walker's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Here's Ingles. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Johnson outside. Outside, Simmons. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
Simmons tough enough to match that contest. That's a good finish.
Anthony's shot is off.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. The Nets have been forced to pivot from their star-crossed super team era. The what-ifs are fading into the rearview mirror. Now it's people like Mikal Bridges that are going to form the next new era. And rest assured, this team has dug its way out of far worse. With the draft assets and two-way talent on the roster, their aim is to remain competitive. Kevin?
I think they are. David, thank you for the report.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Johnson, the pass to Sharp. Here's Watford. And the pass to Walker. Now here's Simmons. Got it. And he's now 3 for 5 from the field. And with the big collisions we see in the paint, and Greg, there are some have argued for changing the charge rule. Did you see that?
You know, there's talk of extending the restricted area. I've even heard some say ban charges by help defenders. I like the former idea. It seems less extreme.
Back to Anthony. To halt the run.
What a contest by Ben Simmons. He can be smothering on the defensive end.
Anthony's shot is off. Watford passes to Simmons. From outside the arc. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Poked away. And so Orlando again turning it over. And here's Brooklyn. 9 points in a row. Good run for him right now. The Magic trail by 8. The wide open look here for Ingles. Great positioning on the putback.
And that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip-in.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? And Walker kicks to Johnson. Back to Walker. Pass to Sharp. Over Ingles. And foul on the... And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make,
At the line, 2 times.
that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That one is off. Second free throw, no good. And the Magic making strides, but Doris, their offense is still lagging behind.
Yeah, a couple things come to mind here, Kevin. Obviously, outside shooting and playmaking are 2 areas where they can grow. Elite perimeter play would probably help take them to the next level, but this is all part of the process when you've got young talent. Cole Anthony, a guy who has just tremendous feel for the game. He's obviously been around it from the time he was very young. Just understands where the ball should be at all times. Good passer, aggressive scorer.
Want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Johnson, a wide open look, and it's good. Assisting on the play with Simmons. Johnson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Anthony, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Boy, Brooklyn GA did all they could to assemble a championship team, and look what happened.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, you take your swings in this league, and sometimes it works. Sometimes you have to retool, and they still have some good players to build around.
The drive by Simmons. That one rolling around and rims out. The Magic trail by 4. Here's Houston. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Well, exposing a weakness in the defense, that's just way too easy, guys.
We've got 28 seconds left in the first half of the game. Walker with it. Now Anthony defending. And a wide open look for Simmons. They get it back. The kick out to Walker. Watford passes to Walker. Here's Watford. Shot clock at 6. Back to Walker. The Nets need to get a shot off here. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Substitutions on the court.
Here's Anthony. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Nets lead by 2. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Orlando trailing here. On the court for Orlando. Banchero and Carter make up the inside pair. Filling the perimeter slots, it's Harris and Wagner. And it's Suggs in at the 1 spot.
Yeah, Jalen Suggs putting in the time, being diligent about becoming more consistent from three-point territory. That time, he makes it look easy.
They get it back. Here's Claxton. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, GA, he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
And that's so demoralizing to your opponent. To play great defense and have the possession end that way, that's tough to take.
And Doris, we know Suggs, the 5th pick in the 2021 draft, struggled with his shot early. But it seems like he's found other ways to help.
Kevin, you have to do everything you can to mask a weakness that you have. So strengths for Suggs, he's got the ability to guard both guard positions. He rebounds his position well, and he pushes tempo. So while that perimeter game develops, contribute in other ways.
Schroeder finds Thomas. Out to Bridges. Nobody near Schroeder. Sinks the three-pointer. Schroeder's got 5 now.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
And Harris gets it to go on the assist from Suggs. Harris has got it all tied up now for the Magic. Here's Schroeder. The teardrop layup falls off target. And here's Banchero. He'll bring it up for the Orlando Magic. Harris, good.
Well, that's about the defense keying in on Banchero. He recognizes it and shows off his vision.
Thomas goes in, rejected by Harris. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thomas. Magic have gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. And the shot is good. Now it's a 4-point Orlando lead.
Oh, that's all too easy for Franz Wagner. You see the angle he takes inside. Defense is in poor position.
Bridges inside. He's defended by Wagner. Schroeder passes to Thomas. For 3, Bridges. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Greg, their offensive approach has been rock solid here.
And they're finding the weak spots in the D and attacking it.
Pass to Suggs. Bridges with the steal. Passes it to Claxton. Driving in. That one is good again. He's 6 straight from the floor with the basket.
There he is, showing off his low post skills. Go to work, young man.
Well, they're still young, but the Magic, Greg, are becoming one of those league pass teams. Like people want to watch them.
Yeah, I mean, they've got some players, leaving aside any rooting interest on my part, they've got some young fellas that are definitely intriguing to watch.
And that's an intentional foul. So a new group on the floor for Orlando.
First personal foul. First team foul. Substitutions.
1:46 left in the third quarter of the game. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Bridges a screen on Anthony. Clock at 6. The drive by Schroeder. And there it is for him. Schroeder's got 5 points now in the quarter.
This is Schroeder at his best, putting that blinding speed to great advantage.
Anthony kicks to Wagner. And he drives in. That's tipped, and they're able to recover. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Thomas dishes to Bridges. They set the pick. Here's the 3. Rebounded by Isaac. Tipped away. Claxton with it. Isaac picks him up. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Greg, here we are watching Claxton. Who does he remind you of?
You know, Kevin, defensively, he looks a lot like 80 out there. Similar builds. And Claxton can also handle the ball a little bit. Just want to see if this guy can develop an ability to play facing up to the basket.
Wagner, a screen on Schroeder. Shots good by Anthony.
Yeah, if you're going to handle the basketball and pick and roll opportunities, you've got to be able to think score. And we know Cole Anthony very willing to do that.
Schroeder, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Schroeder's got 9. Orlando's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Anthony, the pass to Ingles. It counts, and the foul. It's on Dennis Schroeder.
Well, Joe Ingles is the master at staying under control as he tries to finish. He is so fundamentally sound.
And a whole new lineup here for Brooklyn. The pass to Watford. This one for 3, and it's good, assisting on the play with Simmons. Watford's got his first 3 points of the game. A shot by Anthony. Nobody around. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Now, fans certainly used to the 3-ball flying from Cole Anthony. He is not shy, folks.
Well, points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. Magic out in front. Up. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. So with Thomas sitting on the bench. So this is who Kevin Ollie has out there. They've got Sharp. Lonnie Walker is out there with Ben Simmons. Then there's Cam Johnson. And it's Watford in at the power forward.
Never expect Ben Simmons to miss a wide open teammate. What a pass right there.
Wagner, a screen on Simmons. Anthony kicks to Isaac. Back to Anthony. 5 to shoot. Isaac outside. Brooklyn with the rebound.
Has to be smarter, guys. I mean, we all know he can make that shot, but the defense was in his grill.
Pass to Johnson. Shoots the 3. On the wing, Walker. Outside for Simmons. Johnson in the corner. The basket good off the assist from Simmons.
Ben Simmons, a guy who will find you if you are open. You love his setup ability.
Wagner with a screen for Anthony. Second shot opportunity. Ingles finds Wagner. Wagner, a screen on Simmons. It's Anthony with the drive. Good work there as it goes. And the Magic lead by 3.
There are certain guys who know and believe they can be a top option offensively. Cole Anthony cooking right now.
Team substitutions on the court.
Schroeder outside. Picked by Finney Smith. Out to the right wing. Cans the shot with nobody near him.
Finney Smith on the catch, ready to rise and fire. That's big-time shooting ability right there, folks.
Suggs dishes to Banchero. Pass to Wagner. And there's Banchero on the assist from Wagner. Wagner's got 5 assists in the game. Harris against Thomas. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Finney Smith passes to Thomas. Finney Smith kicks to Thomas. Clock at 4. Orlando grabs the miss.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
Passes it to Suggs. Banchero is screen for Suggs. And a miss there on the triple. Nets trail by 3. Thomas finds Bridges to tie it up. And the Nets, another 3.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
And that one's good. Suggs.
Jalen Suggs, a big-time bucket. This guy is fearless.
Outside Thomas. There's 1:38 left in the game. Good work defensively by Carter.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
Here's Suggs. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
This is where you want to see Jalen Suggs deliver. Big-time moment, normally a high-percentage shooter. Pressure a little different here.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
You get the sense this guy relishes getting to the free throw line in these tough moments. You talk about clutch, this guy is it.
And so they foul intentionally. 1:15 left in the fourth quarter.
You have to love the hard work of Gary Harris on the defensive end. Alters the shot right there.
Carter against Thomas. Carter the pass to Banchero. That one misses. He has made 7 of his 9 field goal attempts. For 3, Bridges. It drops. And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Here's Banchero. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And this is a little bit of a test for Banchero. Can he handle the pressure here?
Second one is good. And both at the line, and it's a 3-point game. There's 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Bridges a screen on Harris. Thomas, it's a wide open look. And the 3 off target.
They came close there to tying it up.
Oh, he had it in his sights. He wanted it. That bucket would have been huge.
There's 18 seconds left in the fourth. 6 on the shot clock. Suggs dishes to Banchero. And it's Finney-Smith with the rebound. Timeout called, the Nets. They're trailing by 3. 6 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And it's do or die time. They need a bucket here to stay alive.
And it's either got to be a three-pointer or a score quickly and take the foul.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Mikal Bridges is rock solid in whatever role this team has given him. Now it is time to stand and deliver in the clutch at the free throw line.
And it's the Magic with the ball. They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
He hits the first one, and that will put them up by 2.
And Suggs, a competitive guy, and when he fouls him in big moments, he takes it personally.
Those were pressure-packed free throws. And he looked as cool as he could be. So big to give them that 3-point lead.
The 3 from Thomas. The 3 won't fall. No good there. And so the big win by Orlando in a tight game. This win, such a tremendous...
push the pace.
Oh, that they do. Pace, pace, pace. And as a fan, I just love these types of matchups. It's so much fun to see these teams get up and down the floor, play with pace, and have fun. I'm excited for this one.
Now let's take a look at Toronto's starting lineup. Scotty Barnes is out there with Jakob Poeltl. Then it's R.J. Barrett. Then there's Emmanuel Quickly. And it's Trent in at shooting guard. Barrett finds Poeltl. Intercepted. And pushing it up the floor. Here comes Brooklyn. Shot's good by Schroeder.
What an athlete, Dennis Schroeder. He's a problem when he's out on the break.
Quickly outside. Barnes with a screen on Schroeder. Pass to Barnes. From behind the arc. Barrett controls the rebound and the putback.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Schroeder against Quickly. Bridges outside. It's Thomas on the wing. Outside Finney-Smith. 6 on the shot clock. Thomas passes to Finney-Smith. Launches it. Poeltl grabs a miss. And Grant, this Nets team trying to set their identity at the defensive end of the floor.
Yeah, well, with the players they have on the wings, led by Mikal Bridges, they have the personnel to be disruptive. Long, mobile, and switchable, they give you lots of trouble. I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
Pass to Poeltl. Now here's Trent. Picked by Poeltl. 4-3. Claxton with a rebound. Outside Schroeder. Here's Finney-Smith. That one falls. Coming off Schroeder's feed.
More of a score-first point guard, but Schroeder doing a good job of finding the open man.
Trent, the pass to Quickly. Fires from deep. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Back to Schroeder. Pass to Claxton. Outside Finney-Smith. Here's Thomas. On the wing, Finney-Smith. Guarded by Barrett. Rebound by the Raptors.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Brooklyn's gone 0 for 2 from outside. For 3, Bridges. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Oh, productive from back there. Bridges showing the range.
It's Barrett on the wing. Finney-Smith pulls it in. The Nets have gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. Here's Bridges. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock. Bridges has got 5 points.
Oh, so solid from the mid-range. Bridges understands when to rise up from there.
Quickly from outside. Connects from downtown.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
Well, Grant, for R.J. Barrett, he pretty much knew he was going to be an NBA player.
Oh, B.A., he sure did. And the #1 prospect out of high school in Florida in 2018. Did his one and done in college at Duke and followed it up with the #3 overall pick. And he has definitely delivered.
He drops it from range.
You gotta like the quick decision-making from Barrett. Not even hesitating at all off the catch.
It's stolen by Trent. For 3. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple.
And another one from distance. He's hot, and they keep feeding him.
Schroeder against Quickly. Claxton. Oh, rejected by Poeltl.
Jakob Poeltl saying, not in my house.
On the wing, Finney-Smith. Left side, Schroeder. Will it go? And again, it's the Nets missing. The Raptors have got 7 of 11 shots to find the mark. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Quickly from outside. Pure from 3-point range. He's got 12.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
Quickly outside. This one for 3. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
Very difficult to slow him down defensively, especially when you have communication problems.
A big-time effort for Emmanuel Quickly, providing a lot. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Toronto.
Well, in my opinion, the way the three has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
Yeah, we got to talk about how pestering they've been on defense, forcing turnovers and finding ways to score off them.
So for Toronto right now, they've got Bruce Brown. He's out there with Dick, and it's Temple in at the 3 spot. There's the triple, and Brown gets a 3.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, R.J. Barrett, the 3rd overall pick in the 2019 draft, still a long way away from his prime. He said, quote, people think you should make this huge leap out of nowhere. And it's like if you just add 1 or 2 things to your game and just get better every year steadily, you are going to get where you want to go, whether it comes right away or it comes later. Brian?
Allie, thanks. Well, the Raptors have earned quite the reputation for their player development space.
You're totally right, B.A. They don't need to pick in the lottery. They've gotten great value out of their draft picks, and a lot of those have become stars.
Yeah, how about the stride of Simmons? He gets in there with just a few big steps.
Here's Dick. Simmons defending. And it's Temple missing. Now Walker. The kick out to Johnson. Here's the 3. Outside Walker. Right side Simmons. Outside Johnson. And the 3 off target.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Ooh.
Pass to Brown. From deep. Brooklyn with the board.
It's so hard to keep the defense honest when you miss wide open looks like that.
Watch out below. The flying Australian, Ben Simmons, cleared for takeoff.
Here's Abaji. He's scoreless. Here's Dick. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
And those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Oh, it's stolen away. Here's Abaji. Kick out to Brown. Lets the 3 fly, bearing his 2nd of 3 attempts.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
The kick out to Walker. From deep, here's Simmons. Rebound by Olynyk. The Raptors have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Pass to Abaji. Lets it go from deep. And the Raptors, another 3. And we've heard players asking for more clarity and accountability from the officials. Grant, you think they have a point?
Well, players often ask refs to explain calls. So they also want some clarity from the league whether the refs got it right. And that information oftentimes can help them make the proper adjustments moving forward.
Shooting 2. Trendon.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2. And without a superstar scorer, Grant, the question has always been, how does this Nets team generate enough offense?
Yeah, well, hero ball is not going to work. I mean, they've got to push the pace and trust one another and go from good shot to great shot.
Here's Brown. The Nets making their last shot. And there are the Raptors with another bucket.
That was a prayer. All luck getting that one to go.
Outside Simmons. Not going to go that time. Toronto has gone 3 for 7 from the perimeter during the second quarter.
Brooklyn foul. Trendon Watford. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Abaji. Out to the right wing. Olynyk passes to Temple. Clock at 6. No good on the 3. Brooklyn's gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. Here's Simmons. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Simmons has got 6 points in the quarter.
Physical play from Simmons chasing down the offensive board, making sure his team converts on this trip.
Up again. That shot missing. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Trailing by 13. Pass to Sharp. There's 31 seconds left in the second quarter. It's good.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
For Toronto, they've gotten 5 of their first 11 shots to fall here in the second quarter. Outside, Brown. Here's Temple. The 3. Gets a hand on it, and Watford pulls it down. Outside Johnson. Off the mark. Had a chance there to trim it to single digits. And here's Brown for 3. No good. Misses at the buzzer.
I mean, one of the best, most versatile defenders in the league. Simmons locking his man up.
And so it's the Toronto Raptors closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. Getting lots of great looks. Shooting it well. That's why they're up. We'll be right back. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Emmanuel quickly with a strong contribution so far in this one.
And the bulk of his production has been generated along the perimeter.
He's been vital to spacing the floor for them. Makes everything else you want to do easier to accomplish.
Nicholas Claxton out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Cam Thomas. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Schroeder in at the point. So that's the Nets 5.
Doesn't take many. Scotty Barnes, money on that 3.
Well, there was a lot of hype around Scotty Barnes when he came out. Smitty, does Rookie of the Year quiet those nerves, you think?
I think so, B.A. Not only did Barnes know he belonged, he proved it, and he's only getting better.
Now the Raptors with it. Trent on the wing. Quickly outside. From downtown, Claxton with a rebound. The Nets shooting the ball at around 42% for the game. No problems knocking that one down. Bridges has got 8 points.
Yeah, the quickness from Bridges there, looking like a guard.
Some room here for Schroeder. Oh, he gets it to fall, and that makes it just a single-digit deficit.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
Here's Barnes. Hurdle with a screen on Schroeder. Pass to Barnes. And here's Quickly. Jacks up a 3. And that one's no good. He's 5 of 7 in this one. Brooklyn has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Bridges passes to Thomas. Back to Bridges. Fires the 3. Barnes with the rebound. The Raptors with a lead. Barrett, he's open. And again, Toronto, no good. It's Thomas on the wing. Takes the 3. Pirtle grabs a miss. Pirtle's got 5 rebounds in the game. Thomas passes to Finney-Smith. Quickly against Schroeder. Up top, Bridges. Down the pipe it goes. Schroeder with the assist. Schroeder's got 4 assists in the game.
Yeah, relentless worker. Bridges, so tough inside.
Well, Grant, one of the things that keep Raptors fans positive is the youth that's represented on this roster.
Yeah, they've got a great core, BA, and lots of young guys on this team. But they're missing a star. Yeah, probably, but they can be dangerous.
And so it's Brooklyn with it after the basket by Toronto. Back to Thomas. Schroeder, a screen on quickly. Thomas passes to Finney-Smith. Here's Thomas from the arc. Sends it home from three-point land. Thomas has got 5 now.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
What I like during this run, they paid incredible attention to the details at both ends. That needs to continue.
Barrett passes to Trent. Picked by Pirtle. Quickly outside. The Raptors need to get off a shot. Trent's shot is off. Brooklyn with the ball. They're on a 10-2 run here. Thomas misses. The Raptors have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Pass to Pirtle. Picked by Pirtle. Quickly from outside. They get it back. Outside Barrett. Barnes with it. Back to Barrett. Barnes feeling it out a bit. Back to Barrett. Beyond the arc. Schroeder with a rebound. And so it's Schroeder with it. He brings it up for Brooklyn. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points.
Yeah, making the smart pass there. I mean, Bridges doesn't just hold the ball.
Quickly outside. Stolen by Schroeder. Here's Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
We talk about it time and time again. Turnovers are costly, especially when the game is close.
And with Barrett, we know he can score the ball. Now he must focus on becoming a better passer and facilitator.
The Raptors making a switch here. Olynyk's checked in for Pirtle. Abaji comes in for Barnes. Brown, he's checked in for Trent. And McDaniels is subbed in for Quickly. Barrett can't hit. For Brooklyn, they've gotten 6 of 11 attempts to fall so far in the third. And the basket by Bridges.
You got to enjoy watching Bridges take over. Games like this prove how lethal he can be.
And it's Bridges with the jam.
There are no easy comebacks, but they really had to dig deep for this one.
Tremendous composure on display. When they were down big, they did not panic. They just stuck with the game plan.
And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game. Both teams putting up points in a hurry.
Let's go.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. So for the Raptors right now, Bruce Brown is out there with McDaniels. Then it's Kelly Olynyk, and it's Temple in at the small forward position.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Ben Simmons at the line 2 times.
Good on the second one. One thing the Raptors did very well in 2023, Smitty, was pester ball handlers.
They led the league in steals in the regular season. BA by a fairly significant margin. That really speaks to their defensive focus.
Olynyk passes to Temple. Back to Olynyk. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
The interior game of Kelly Olynyk, capable of burning you from this area also.
Now here's Simmons. Not a lot of room. Outside Walker. The 3 is up. Simmons, the pass to Watford. Walker with it. Now guarded by McDaniels. Back to Watford. The Nets need to get off a shot here. Fires away from way outside. Rebound by Olynyk. Olynyk's got 4 rebounds in the game. And it's McDaniels off the drive. Let's go with a 3. And the 3-pointer goes. Now it's a 3-point Toronto lead.
The defense decides to gamble off him, and he cashes in.
Basket's good.
The pass-first nature of Simmons. Fantastic job scanning the floor and finding the open teammate.
Here's McDaniels. Driving inside. And here's Brown for three. Nails it from beyond the arc. And the Raptors lead by 4.
You just can't afford to leave open shooters in this league. Everyone is practicing the three.
Simmons finds Johnson. Back to Simmons. A big group substitution here for Toronto. Pirtle's checked in for Olynyk. Scotty Barnes comes in for Abaji. Barrett's checked in for Temple. And quickly subbed in for McDaniels. The three from Barnes. Ben Simmons grabs the board.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Walker for three. Knocks down the triple. Walker's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Right side Barnes. Gets the three ball to go.
Scotty Barnes sticking the revenge three in style. I love how this guy competes.
Here's Simmons. And it's Simmons with the jam.
Woo-wee! What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
It's a tight contest. Those type of plays can fire up your team and swing momentum.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
You know, when you're raining threes, you can stack up points in a hurry, but it can go the other way as well.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
So Brooklyn ends up going with a new group.
Self-confidence, a huge part of his game. Schroeder never doubts his abilities.
It's Barnes on the wing. The three ball. Rebound Brooklyn. Claxton's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Bridges. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Pirtle's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Here's Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Huge shot right there from Scotty. I love seeing him deliver in these situations.
Oh, rejected by Pirtle. And they'll get another chance. On the break. And stolen by Bridges. Pass to Schroeder. Takes a three. Hits the trifecta. Schroeder's got 5 points now this quarter.
There's Dennis Schroeder doing it off the catch. He's got a lot of talent and still some untapped upside.
The three from Barnes. Claxton with a rebound. Brooklyn has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Here's Thomas. And the Nets, another three. And neither side able to take control of this game.
Yeah, at this rate, it's going to come down to a photo finish.
Kicks it out to Barnes. Back to Brown. Pass to Barnes. The three. He's off on that one.
He clearly wants to try and close this game out strong, but your deep range isn't there. You just can't keep forcing it.
Finney Smith with it. Working on Barnes. Here's Claxton. Yes!
Whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
This is why R.J. Barrett went second overall. He can be a difference maker.
And so it looks like the Nets will retain possession here.
Very nearly stolen. There's no need to force that pass.
Here's Thomas. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Bridges finds Schroeder. 11 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Thomas. And here's Finney Smith. 4-3. That shot off. Timeout called, the Raptors. All right, guys, what's your take?
They've got just enough time for a catch and shoot, but it needs to be immediate.
Off the inbound pass. So it's a narrow victory for the Nets, pulling it out for the W. What a performance they have here at home today.
I'll tell you what, these are the ones that are so nice to win and so tough to lose. I love being on the edge of...
teams is their speed and their athleticism.
And because of those things, Kevin, it's going to be about limiting fast break opportunities that'll be a key for both of these squads. Taking care of the ball, always a critical factor, and then being able to stay clear of those momentum-changing plays.
So let's take a look at the Toronto Raptors starting lineup. You've got Emmanuel quickly. Hurdle is out there with Barnes. Then it's Gary Trent, and it's Temple in at the 3 spot. Now Suggs, following the three-point attempt by Scotty Barnes. From outside the arc, and it's Suggs missing. Now the Raptors moving it up. And Temple kicks to Trent. Stolen by Carter. Driving inside. Wagner outside. Lets the 3 fly. They get it again. Carter, the pass to Harris. Wagner from long range. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Wagner's got the first points up on the board for Orlando. So Clark, looking back at the 2021 draft, Franz Wagner, the 8th overall pick.
And, you know, he very well might turn out to be the best of the bunch, Kevin. He's 6'9", really can shoot it. But I think his activity and playmaking, perhaps his best attributes. Creates for others as a 6'9" wing guy, and that's valuable for any team.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
From deep, it's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
The coaching staff encouraging Wagner to take these quick hitting shots. They think it helps his confidence moving forward.
Barnes looking around. Takes a 3. Carter pulls it in. Orlando's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Here's the 3. Harris's shot is off. Toronto's gone 0 of 4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. And that one's good. Barnes.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Banchero finds Carter. Back to Banchero. Wagner, it's good on the putback.
Wagner showing some grit and fight on the offensive boards, using his height and muscle to track down the miss.
Here's quickly. A 3-pointer, no good.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look. As far as first overall picks go, Paolo Banchero definitely arrived with a bang in 2022.
He sure did, Greg. I mean, he's the first rookie since LeBron James to record at least 25 points, 5 boards, and 5 assists in his debut game. And he continues to build on that en route to Rookie of the Year.
Here's Temple. He kicks it to Barnes. Trent setting the pick for Barnes. Buries the long-range jumper. Barnes has got 5.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Raptors trail by 5. Here's Temple. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
Perhaps he's set for a big night. I mean, he can be a difference maker for him when he's on his game.
Banchero. Basket is good. The assist from Harris.
Boy, nice work by Harris that time. He's trying to find the best shot for his team, not necessarily for himself there.
For the 3. Rebound by the Magic. A 3. Trying to find Wagner. Gets it to him. Now, here's Suggs. Quickly covering. Out to Harris. There's the triple. It's hauled in by Trent.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
And it's Suggs with the rebound. Magic leading by 4. Shot on the wing. Yep, it counts. Banchero's got his second basket.
Gutsy play that time from Banchero inside against pretty physical defense, too.
Barnes screen on Wagner. Offensive rebound. The pass to Temple. Back to Pirtle. It's stolen by Banchero. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. Great opportunity for a 3-point play. The Magic shooting their third free throw shot of the game.
What I love about Wagner is that he's a guy that never stops moving. He's always in action.
Barnes passes to Quickly. And the foul on Wendell Carter. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Barnes screen on Wagner. And Temple kicks to Quickly. Over in the corner, Barnes knocks down the three ball. Barnes has got 8 points. 1 second left. A shot off that time. And so it's Orlando with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Magic.
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
They've also displayed a real unselfishness as a team, moving the basketball well, sharing the rock, and giving everybody a chance to participate in the offense.
So on the floor for Toronto to start this second quarter. Bruce Brown is out there with Dick. Then it's Kelly Olynyk. Then it's Barrett. And it's Abaji in at the 4 slot. Oh, GA, the long arms and athleticism up and down this roster for the Raptors. It is something.
Yeah, they have a type that they're looking for. Blocks, steals, deflections, all coming in bunches. The activity will be there.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
Ingles against Barrett, and there's the drive. Back to Brown. The 3 ball. Good on the 3-point shot. Brown's got 6 points in the quarter.
And so many different ways Dick gets the ball to his teammates. Always on time and on target.
Once again off the mark, Orlando. In Toronto, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Olynyk has the open look. Here's Barrett, and Barrett slams it in.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, GA, he knows what his job is. Control the offensive glass.
You know, that time I thought he did it with authority. Tremendous putback at a time when they really need it.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip-in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there.
And great instincts, too, guys, anticipating where the miss was going.
Wagner passes to Isaac, fires the 3. A 3-pointer is right on target. And it's a 3-point Magic lead.
You know, he doesn't rack up a lot of assists, but Isaac is a willing passer, and I think he's going to continue to grow in that area.
Barrett kicks to Olynyk. Now Dick. Nothing on the board. On the clock. Kelly Olynyk, and that's good. Olynyk's got the game tied up here for the Raptors.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Out to Anthony. And rebuilding teams, Clark, are going to ride their young prospects. But talk about the importance of having those sage veterans on that roster and their guidance.
Kevin, I don't think you can overstate it. It's critical. It's imperative. I mean, imparting that understanding of what it takes to be a professional and doing it with words and example is so valuable and so part of what veterans offer to young players and to good teams.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Orlando Magic is rolling out with some long and rangy athletes. They've got some size and the foundations of an identity. One scout recently said, everyone talks about playing positionless basketball, but they're the only ones who have really said, what the heck, let's do it. Kevin?
They've got a type, don't they, David? Thank you. The drive by Anthony, and nothing is falling for him right now.
And Clark, much like his pops, Cole Anthony has proven to be a skilled ball handler.
Yeah, I would agree with that. Perhaps it runs in the DNA, huh? He definitely has some strong instincts out there, and I know he got a little bit of that from you, Greg. And he does his part to help others find shots when he's not scoring himself.
And Barrett gets it to go.
Putting that speed to great use. Once Barrett gets a step on the D, good night.
Isaac. Second chance shot. Fires the three. A putback and staying with the play, Anthony. Anthony's got his first 2 points.
Always better to be lucky than good when it comes to offensive rebounding. Unless you're as good as he is, then those tip-ins are all about skill.
Olenek the pass to Brown. Three-pointer. Drills the three-pointer. Brown's got the lead up to 7 now for the Raptors. And so it's Ingles with it. He brings it up for the Orlando Magic, and it's Anthony with the jam.
Not just the move from Anthony, but he also follows a good move up with the bucket.
Dick passes to Abaji. Brown wide open. He fires. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Bruce Brown, he is feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Toronto Raptors. And he's supplying a lot of their offense with his three-point shooting. Knocked down 4 from distance in that quarter alone. Back to the action in just a minute. And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. The Magic trail by 8. Filling the perimeter slots, it's Harris and Wagner. Banchero and Carter make up the inside pair. And it's Suggs in at the 1. That's us out there for Orlando. Tips it up, and Carter with his second chance point. Carter's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for the Magic.
Right there. I mean, Carter using his instincts and his motor to track down the miss and convert it into second chance points. That's just really good work.
Quickly with a wide open look. And again, Toronto with the triple.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
Some people see the Orlando Magic as a team, Clark, with a very high ceiling. How about you?
Lots of potential there. No question about it, Kevin, and plenty of room for growth. The challenge is going to be corralling that and moving it in the right direction. You know, it could take longer than people expect or want it to, so you got to be patient in this situation.
Out to Harris. Wagner outside. Pass to Suggs. Pocket 6. Banchero is screen on quickly. There's the lob to Banchero. Pirtle with the steal. Here's Trent. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Great. One thing you know, you're getting with Gary Trent Jr., volume three-point shooting. He lets it fly.
And he is really fearless at the arc. I think because of his consistency. And when he gets hot, when he can get on a burn.
And he lobs it up toward the rim, and the Magic can hold on to the ball.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Toronto leading by 9. It's Pirtle top of the key. Faster quickly. With the fadeaway. And the Raptors miss again.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
And Barnes sends it back. Fast break Toronto. Lobbed up there for Barnes.
Oh, just a picture-perfect alley-oop. You gotta love that one, Kevin.
A little surprised, Greg. He didn't go for the big slam, but it works just the same.
It actually almost makes it a little more special. Grace over power is how I would look at it.
And there's the call on Garrett Temple. That's his first foul.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was one step late that time.
Here's Suggs.
And Pirtle plays with great passion on the defensive end of the floor. does a nice job challenging shooters from anywhere on the court.
On the wing, Barnes. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Paolo Banchero. That is his first foul of the game. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
You know, that's about as good a defensive play as you're going to see. Instant reaction to get a hand on the shot. Beautifully done.
Trent gets the bucket.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
And Pirtle has it in the corner. Here's quickly. No good on the three.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Pass to Suggs. The dish to Harris. Offline with his three. Toronto leading by 11. Fires for three. Trains the three-pointer. Quickly's got two now from beyond the arc in the third for Toronto. Here's Banchero. And he gets it to go. Banchero's got 6 points in the quarter.
It's taken little time for Banchero to show he can deal with tough NBA defense. It's a battle, and he's not afraid of it at all.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
And so he hits both. Clark, in recent years, Orlando's been one of the league's bigger teams.
Well, you can see clearly, Kevin, that the front office prioritizes length. You don't ever have to really worry about them playing small ball.
And now we've got the intentional foul. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Toronto.
Well, I think they've been lethal from beyond the arc this game, no doubt about it. Hard to defend such spot-on shooting.
And one other thing they have done well has been scoring in transition, looking to run whenever they can.
And he sinks the second.
And you look at Grady Dick's physical gifts, and you see it's all there. Size, length, careful training, and hard work to make him into something special. Strong to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Toronto shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
And it's Ingles off the drive. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. Ingles has got his first points of the game. Brown feeling out of it from past the arc. And it's Wagner with the rebound. Wagner's got 4 rebounds in this game. Out of bounds as Orlando keeps possession.
Risky pass there. They're lucky to retain possession this time.
.20 seconds left in the third. Shot's good by Anthony.
Boy, I tell you what a well-designed play. Executed beautifully, too.
And up the court come the Magic on the break. Lobs it up for Anthony. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
Good on the second free throw. A shot by Anthony. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
Talk about a timely trade. They had to stay within reach.
And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. Toronto ahead, up by 4. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Setting the floor for the Raptors. They've got R.J. Barrett. Dick is out there with Bruce Brown. Then it's Kelly Olynyk. And it's Abaji in at the 4. And here comes Brown, leading the fast break. Kicks it to Barrett. Brown sets a screen for Barrett. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
So a new group on the floor for Orlando. There's Wagner with the 3. And they'll get another chance. And finished off by Banchero.
Love that attacking mentality from Banchero on the glass. Getting after it for the second chance.
Carter with it. Picked up by Brown. Wagner from long range. Rebound by the Raptors. Olynyk's got his 5th rebound in this one. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Barrett setting a pick for Dick. He dishes it to Barrett. 6 to shoot. Wants to get it to Brown and does. And here's Olynyk from the arc. Hits it from 3-point range. And the Raptors lead by 7.
Now listen, if you're 7 foot and can shoot threes, there's a place for you in today's NBA. Olynyk has that rare combination.
And finish off by Wagner.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jalen Suggs. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
R.J. Barrett's checked in for Bruce Brown. Now, here's Quickly. Not a lot of room. He kicks it to Temple. In the corner, Barrett with it. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Banchero.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Out to Barrett. Off target from outside. And Wagner's got the ball here for the Magic. Now the pass to Suggs. 3-pointer. And Pirtle pulls it down. Raptors leading by 5. Suggs with the steal. Here's Carter. An easy 2 points on the layup.
Great job by Carter Jr. to turn up his intensity and knock down the big shot. No fear there.
And the call will be against Emmanuel Quickly. That's his first foul. Magic have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Carter left side. In the corner, it's Harris. Banchero outside. Over Barnes. And it's Banchero missing.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Barnes right side. Pirtle, the pass to Barnes. Kicks it to Barrett. Back to Barnes. Pirtle with a screen on Banchero. And it's Quickly in the corner. Barnes. Shot clock at 2. Takes the 3. Orlando grabs the miss. Suggs has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Carter. And he makes that one. Carter's got 4 points now in the quarter.
That is the guy to go to. I mean, when everything's frenetic, Carter has that steady, even-keeled pulse. But nice timing on these jumps. He's somewhat on the small side for a power forward, but he just never gives up.
Oh, and the jump by Barnes.
In a game this close, this late, that kind of D is clutch.
It is. And then, Greg, to go in for the flush. That could be a backbreaker.
Well, you know, it certainly swings the energy and the momentum in one team's favor. That's basically a 4 or 5 point swing, which is huge.
It's out of bounds. The Raptors able to retain possession here. And Temple kicks to Quickly. Lets it go from deep. It's money from deep.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Can't waste any time here.
No, you need a quick bucket and then a quick foul.
It's good.
Banchero showing and telling everybody he can handle the pressure. That's the way you go get it, young fella.
And Toronto has possession. And now the fast break. Banchero with the ball. Harris, no good.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Here's Barrett. Oh, good with the triple. So it's Toronto winning this one. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
game that may look lopsided, but as we've seen, anything can happen.
Anything can definitely happen, BA. And look, you have to understand that every guy in this league is talented. If you come in flat and those other guys are inspired, you can fall. But honestly, you shouldn't. It's all about handling your business.
And checking out Brooklyn's opening lineup. They've got Dorian Finney-Smith. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Cameron Thomas. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Claxton in at the 5. Now here's Schroeder. Here's Bridges. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Yeah, relentless worker. Bridges, so tough inside.
Here's Suggs. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
It's Thomas on the wing, hounded by Harris. Back to Schroeder. From outside the arc. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Unlike a lot of drafts, Grant, there wasn't a clear first overall pick in 2022 for the Magic.
Yeah, but I do think they nailed it, taking Paolo Banchero, a 6'10 playmaker. Banchero was Rookie of the Year, and he's certainly a player you can build around.
That one falls.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
The 3 from Suggs. Claxton with a rebound. The Nets have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Outside Finney-Smith. And here's Schroeder outside. The rebound by Carter. And here are the Magic now. Harris outside. Pass to Suggs. There's the triple. Counted from distance. Suggs has got 5 now.
Yeah, good to see Suggs bury the triple. This will only help with his confidence.
Here's Schroeder. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play.
First team foul.
Despite an unpredictable regular season, RJ, the Nets did make the 2023 playoffs.
Look, they stuck it out and secured a playoff berth. Mikal Bridges was outstanding, but they were overwhelmed in the postseason because maybe they weren't ready for that. But it really shows you how much more development this squad needs.
Here's Schroeder, following the bucket by the Magic. Pass to Bridges. Six to shoot. Into the lane. Here's Thomas. The shot from 20 feet out. Bridges misses.
I think the defender really affected that shot.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Here's Suggs. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's on Nick Claxton.
A bigger guard, Suggs fearless inside.
The Brooklyn Nets kind of hit the reset button early in 2023, dealing away star power, Richard.
Yeah, it was a big decision for that franchise, sending themselves back to the drawing board in some respects. But they got a ton of picks for Kevin Durant. They got a ton of picks for James Harden. So they have set themselves up to be in a very good position moving forward.
Now here's Banchero. Back to Carter. Banchero left side. And once again, off the mark by Orlando. The Nets have gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Oh, powered down with both hands.
The defense got crossed up, and Bridges takes advantage with that pass.
It's stolen. Claxton with it. He's picked up by Banchero. Three-pointer, Bridges. They get it again. Back to Claxton. Here's Thomas. Guarded by Banchero. Out to Schroeder. Fires for 3. Can't get it to drop. Good D by Harris. And so it's Carter who brings up the ball for Orlando. Harris goes in. And it's slammed in by Carter.
You love the show of force from Carter Jr. He's not messing around when he gets the ball down there. Takes it inside.
Here's Finney-Smith. The three-pointer off the mark. The Magic have got 6 of 8 shots to go. And Caro no good.
Oh, gritty defense, protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
Shots good by Schroeder.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. And Caro, the rebound by the Nets. Here's Thomas, and he goes in for the dunk. Already 7 lead changes. These teams are really going after each other.
It's been a brutal game to play, but a fun one to watch.
Good on the bucket. Suggs has got 11.
Big but quick. Suggs so powerful off the drive.
Here's Claxton. Got a hand on it. Jalen Suggs has been leading the charge for Orlando. 11 points in the quarter. He's on. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And for the Magic guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
Oh, my goodness. How about that?
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Uses the glass to finish the layup. Simmons has got 4 points this quarter.
The paint is where Simmons excels at finding points. He knows how to own the inside.
Three-pointer Anthony. Oh, somehow misses the one-handed flush. The Nets with a lead. You know, when it comes to Cole Anthony, Grant, we knew he'd be a good NBA player. Let's face it, we've heard about it from his dad for years as he's joined us on the media side.
VA, that's the truth. But who knows, maybe one day he'll end up in our industry as well. Maybe he's got the bloodlines to be pretty good on the mic like his old man.
Ingles from outside. He buries it from 3.
The defense really fell apart there. You can't afford to leave him all alone at the arc.
Here's Simmons. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
Physical defense, not a problem for Simmons. His strength is one of his assets.
Ingles from outside. And again, it's Orlando with a 3.
If you give a shooter of his skill an opening like this, he's going to take it every time.
Anthony against Simmons. From 13, Anthony grabs the board.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Grant, you had a terrific mid-range game. It feels like more players are going back to that now.
Yeah, you know, it's interesting, BA. The analytics say dunks and three-pointers. But that makes your offense almost just two-dimensional. In many cases, too predictable. You're seeing more and more players, particularly the elite ones, finding comfort in the mid-range.
The kick out to Johnson. Pass to Sharp. It's blocked. And here comes the break. Here's Isaac. Rebounded by the Nets.
It's not easy to finish in traffic, but those are chances he has to convert.
Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Really seems like everyone in the league can elevate these days, and Johnson, well, he's no exception.
And it's Wagner off the drive. Doesn't go that time. For Brooklyn, they've gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Stolen by Ingles. Isaac outside. Pass to Ingles. Isaac with a screen on Johnson. Here's Houston. Tipped. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Simmons.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
Just 4 to shoot. Ingles from outside. And another miss by Orlando. And the Nets shooting a nice 50% for the game. And stolen by Anthony. Here's Wagner on the take. And a two-handed jam.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
An important 2 points, not just on the scoreboard, but also for a little bit of momentum.
Grant, it's fair to say this Magic team is still coming into its own as far as the youth on the roster.
Yeah, not a lot of NBA service time up and down the roster, but tons and tons of talent. I mean, they've done very well constructing the roster. Now to develop it, and they'll see the wins pile up.
The shot comes out. Oh, great D that time from Isaac. And it's Wagner off the drive, and that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
Breakdown for the defenders, and you can't ask for an easier bucket than that.
Right side, Walker. Johnson with it. Launches it from deep. Deflects the pass. Wagner with a steal. And they're on the run. Here's Ingles. And he bangs it home with one hand.
When you get a chance to run the floor like that, you have to capitalize. Great hustle on that play.
Simmons, good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5.
You know Simmons can get physical when he has to, going right through the contact.
Anthony outside. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
And Anthony drops them both.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Now here's Walker. He's guarded closely. We've got 13 seconds left in the first half of this one. 5 to shoot. Deflected. And they'll keep possession. And the shot's good. With 1 on the clock. The shot that time not on target. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. It's the Magic up by 4. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
Together, fans, for your arena entertainment. One more time, fans.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. On the floor for Brooklyn, Nicholas Claxton out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Mikal Bridges, then it's Cam Thomas, and it's Schroeder in at the point guard position. It's good from the top of the key. Schroeder's got 11. Orlando leading. The take from Bencaro. Oh, Bencaro throws it down.
How about the ferocity from Bencaro? Not messing around on the drive.
And for the Berlin native, Franz Wagner. His NBA career is off to a terrific start.
Yeah, at 6'10", he's extremely versatile. He's already a talented scorer at all 3 levels. Plus, he's able to put the ball on the floor and create for his teammates.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Mikal Bridges is a premier defender. He said, quote, people take it for granted how tough it is to guard the top perimeter players in this league and not be able to really touch them because they're going to get the foul call. You've got to guard these matchups one-on-one, and I think we get taken for granted. BA, he's on point.
Yeah, he does have a point there. Thanks, Allie. For the tie. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost him 3.
Here's Suggs, covered by Schroeder. And Caro outside, drives to the hoop, out of bounds. It'll be Brooklyn's ball. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Now Schroeder. Here's Thomas. Pass to Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Quick guy with a long stride. Bridges, this man can blitz the hoop.
Suggs, the pass to Bencaro. Three-pointer. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got his 4th rebound in this one. Brooklyn has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Finney-Smith's shot is off. Orlando trailing here. Here's Banchero. Yes! Banchero fighting for 2.
They have Banchero covered inside, but he stays cool and gets his shot through.
Schroeder passes to Finney-Smith. Driving in. Here's Thomas. Pass to Bridges. On the wing, Finney-Smith. Clock at 6. And stolen by Banchero. Here's Harris. And Harris throws it down.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there. When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Suggs, the pass to Banchero. Out to Harris. And here's Wagner. Back to Harris. Here's Suggs. He's got 13. Harris outside. The 3. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Thomas. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet.
It's Banchero just showing off now.
Yeah, the lift Banchero gets is unreal. It's like he glides it in for the slam.
And so they foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
So Orlando ends up going with a new group. Schroeder passes to Thomas. Back to Schroeder. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Anthony against Schroeder. From the arc. Anthony outside. Three-pointer off the mark. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. The lead is 2. The 3 is up. It's rebounded by Wagner. The Magic have gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the 3rd. Down low. Shot is good by Isaac.
Yeah, inside the paint, Isaac is a pro, using his size to get himself a high percentage look.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Schroeder, a screen on Ingles. Here's Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. You'll take it.
Anthony, the pass to Isaac. Isaac with a screen on Johnson. Anthony outside. And that one drops. And it comes off an assist from Ingles. Out to the wing. Here's Watford. Buried from outside. I don't know. I think we may get a review here. That was close. And not so fast.
The previous play.
Shot again and make sure they got it right before we go to the 4th.
While this call may not decide the game, you always prefer to get it right.
The ruling on the floor is overturned.
So the replay was conclusive. Call overturned. Grant, that one's going to... And the game's still closely contested as we end the 3rd quarter. Nets out in front, up by 3. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. We've reached the 4th quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Jonathan Isaac is out there with Wagner. Then there's Anthony. Then it's Joe Ingles. And it's Houston in a 2-guard. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. Can't hit from in close.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Outside Walker. The kick out to Simmons. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this move.
That's what you call playing big. He just stays committed to the attack mode.
Also relying on his skill there. That's a nice move against length.
On the attack, Simmons. The shot's good. Simmons has got 4 points in the quarter.
Just about 7 feet. Simmons is a different kind of player. He's got point guard handles.
Ingles from outside. Sinks the tray.
That's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense, given the situation.
A full line change here for Brooklyn. To the inside. Here's Claxton. And that one is stuffed right through.
Wow. Pretty much an unbelievable slam there, B.A.
You got that right. And Caro no good. For Brooklyn, they've gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. It's Finney Smith with the drive. Bridges outside. The 3-ball. Down the pipe it goes. Schroeder with the assist. Schroeder's got 5 assists in the game. Wagner with it. Guarded now by Finney Smith. And Caro. And Caro from close range.
Using all that size and close. Banchero, he understands his strengths on offense.
Here's Thomas. Out to Schroeder. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Schroeder.
That was okay, let's say that was an odd play. You don't see missed connections like that too often.
Here's Suggs. Picked by Carter. Suggs, the pass to Carter. Brooklyn with the board. Claxton's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Thomas. And the Nets, another 3.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
3-pointer, Bridges. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Look at that catch and shoot ability from Bridges. Not all forwards have that skill.
The 3 from Suggs. Ooh, making his presence felt here. He's now 6 for 9 in this game.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
They're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
Yeah, the other thing they're doing is absolutely scorching the net. Red hot from outside all game long.
And Caro no good. The Nets have gotten all 6 shots to fall in the fourth quarter. Out to Schroeder. Pass to Finney Smith. For 3. The rebound by Carter. Carter's got 6 rebounds in the game. Fires the 3. Rebound Brooklyn. Claxton's got 7 rebounds in the game. Now Schroeder. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Pass to Bridges. Back to Schroeder. 4 on the clock. This one for 3. That one no good.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
And Harris throws it down.
And a smart feed from Suggs. The defense making it easy, leaving his teammate open.
Here's Thomas, pounded by Harris. 3-pointer, Bridges. Orlando grabs the miss. And Caro left side, out of bounds. It'll be Brooklyn's ball. There's 45 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside Schroeder.
Orlando foul. Paulo Banchero. Second personal foul.
First free throw is good, and that'll put him up by 9.
Shooting for Brooklyn.
And both free throws good for Schroeder.
Calm and cool, and his free throws put a bow on this one. Nice way to finish the game out.
The 3 from Suggs. That one's good. 7 for 10 now.
Yeah, once Suggs gets hot, he's not easy to stop, especially when he's getting whatever shot he wants.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
Oh, the trifecta!
A solid jump shooter. Now, the defense has to get up on Suggs, or that's going to happen.
Now here's Schroeder. Fires from way outside. No good. So it's a narrow victory for the Nets, pulling it out for the W. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them.
be a very exciting matchup.
And you know, Kev, it feels like we could say that for most matchups these days, right? The league is so heavily laden with talent at the guard position. I feel spoiled.
Here are the starters for Brooklyn. We've got Dennis Schroeder, Mikal Bridges out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Thomas, and it's Claxton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Barnes. Count it. Barnes has got the opening basket of the game for the Raptors.
Boy, Scotty Barnes, the complete package. Nice intro.
Oh, what a dunk!
Look out below!
Unbelievable. You think of Bridges as understated, not that flashy, and then he does that.
Nobody near Barnes. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches. Well, instead of forcing it all the way to the cup, he just goes with that little teardrop.
And you know, Doris, Brooklyn's gone through a pretty tumultuous few seasons.
You know, Kevin, there have been some circumstances that were unpredictable, contributing to what you're talking about. And now, as a consequence, a lot of turnover on the roster and on the coaching staff. Listen, it's never easy to make the kind of transition they've had to make.
Trent kicks to quickly. Back to Trent. And Cameron Thomas picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Trent finds Barnes. Trent setting the pick for Barnes. Puts up a 3. And again, Toronto with the triple.
This is a huge part of Scotty Barnes' development. Can he knock down the long ball?
Here's Schroeder. And it's Toronto with the rebound.
I'll tell you, everything went right in terms of execution. He just can't get it to go.
And here's Barnes for 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Barnes has got a couple of threes now in the first with Toronto. There's Thomas with the 3. And Pirtle pulls it down. Trent with the wide open look. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Now here's Barnes. After Mikal Bridges missing his last shot. It's tipped.
Wow, twice on the pipes from Dennis Schroeder. Woohoo! Boy, doesn't get any easier than that. What a size advantage, and just goes to work.
It's stolen by Schroeder. The 3. Good on the triple. Schroeder's got 5 points so far.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's Temple.
2 minutes left.
Fires from deep. No good that time. Nets trail by 5. To the inside. Kicks it out to Schroeder. Back to Finney-Smith. Schroeder outside and stolen by Barnes. Fast break. Here come the Raptors. Launches the 3. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. The 2022 Rookie of the Year, Scotty Barnes. But you know what, Greg? Still working to take that next step. What do you think is his key?
Kevin, that's an easy one. It's going to be perimeter shooting. You know, we get spoiled with all the other things he can do, and he's had a tremendous start to his NBA career. But I think to become that superstar, the jump shot has to become a weapon.
Raptors leading by 8. There's a minute left here in the opening quarter. Trent, a screen on Bridges. Trent, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Toronto, they've gone 8 of 11 in the first quarter. They'll take that percentage any night. Here's Barnes, and another basket for Toronto.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string. Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
the wing, Barnes. Finney Smith defending. Beyond the arc. And there's Barnes. That's good on the assist by Trent. Barnes has got 18 points in the game.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that three-point shot. That has been their preferred weapon tonight.
Quickly the pass to Barnes. On the wing, Barnes. It could go. And so it's Toronto holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
I think the other thing they're doing is they're wearing out the opponent in transition, exploding up the floor for easy chances.
So with Thomas sitting on the bench. So this is who Kevin Ollie has out there. We've got Johnson. Simmons is out there with Walker. Then it's Sharp, and it's Watford in the power forward. Now Toronto Doris losing in the play-in was a disappointment to say the least last year. But we know this is a young team.
Well, to your point, Kevin, if you look at the minutes distribution, in the top 8, 7 guys were under 30. But you've now had a head coaching change. There are some decisions to be made about which direction you're going in. Are you developing that young talent? Are you moving pieces to try to acquire a more veteran team?
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Toronto has a new head coach in Darko Rajakovic. He started coaching at 16 in his home country of Serbia. So even though he's still young, he's already a lifer. In his near decade as an NBA assistant coach, he made a name for himself in player development. And of course, Kevin, that's going to be essential now with the rebuilding Raptors.
It is, but I love his resume. His story is terrific. He is just what they need. David, thank you.
Oh, the defense has to stay attached to him on the perimeter.
Barrett against Johnson. It's stolen by Johnson. Oh, and here we go with Simmons. Nobody back.
Oh, gentlemen. My goodness, step back.
That was incredible. And Toronto turns it over again.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Raji pulls it in. Toronto leading by 6. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Brown sets a screen for Barrett. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Nets have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. And R.J. Barrett, Doris, continues to do what he's been doing since he stepped onto an NBA court.
I would say, Kevin, this guy is what we call a natural-born scorer. That is first and foremost his instinct. He loves to get off the dribble drive, and what we need from him is just more consistent outside shooting because that opens up the best aspect of his game.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And Olynyk kicks to Barrett. Olynyk a screen on Johnson. Barrett with the ball. Now guarded by Simmons. Passes to Abaji. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Raptors need to get a shot. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Nets trail by 7. Johnson outside. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Simmons. 3 points. Johnson's got 6 points in the quarter.
Never expect Ben Simmons to miss a wide-open teammate. What a pass right there. I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
Now, here's Johnson. 6 points for him. Back to Walker. There's the screen. Off target from three-point range. Raptors leading by 6. Barrett wide open. He fires. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
Well, the numbers show it. R.J. Barrett much more comfortable shooting from the corner.
For three. Right side to Walker. Takes it inside. And it goes down 2 points. Sharp got his first bucket in this one.
You know, if you want any chance of contesting that shot, you have got to put a bigger defender on it.
Olynyk with it. Outguarded by Simmons. Dick passes to Olynyk. Launches it. And again, Toronto with the triple.
And that is why this team has Grady Dick, a floor spacer coming into the league with an elite three-point shot.
That one's good, and the Raptor lead is cut down now to just 8 points with the basket from Ben Simmons. Barrett for three. The rebound by Sharp.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock in game. A nice shot by Simmons.
That's a big-time finish by Ben Simmons. With that frame, sometimes he makes that look easy.
Brown feeling out a bit. Latre. Simmons pulls it in. And Kelly Olynyk is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the
8 seconds left in the first half. At the tip, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Well, hard blue-collar work ethic on display. This guy just beating everyone to the ball.
Quickly, and he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in.
Ben Simmons, one of the most skilled guys at pressuring the basketball. Long arms, excellent instincts, and the work habits to get it done.
And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. Raptors lead by 4. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. We're seeing a tremendous game from Scotty Barnes.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
We've got Barnes. Gary Trent is out there with Emmanuel Quickly. Then it's Garrett Temple. And it's Pirtle in at the 5, patrolling the paint. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Brooklyn's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Back to Bridges. And there's the pass to Schroeder. Bridges outside. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got 4 assists in the game. And one outstanding thing the Raptors do, Greg, they really protect the ball.
Yeah, even when they're not playing their best, they don't give away games with mistakes. They force you to find other ways to beat them.
And it's quickly missing.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Here's Finney-Smith, and the layup's good off the glass. Finney-Smith's got the lead up to 4 now for the Nets.
That's what you call using your body. Playing a little bully basketball is Dorian Finney-Smith. Well, when you're careless with the basketball, you can expect that to happen.
And here are the Nets. They've got an 8-0 run. Here's Schroeder. It's hauled in by Trent.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell. Not everyone has the green light to take that 3 in transition, but he does, especially with the defense already set up protecting the paint.
Nobody near Schroeder. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
Well, he's got the green light to take exactly this kind of shot. You love to see Dennis Schroeder play with assertiveness.
Leaps for it. Thomas with the steal. And oh, here we go with Thomas. Nobody back. Up again.
Well, they weren't going to pass up to that chance to get out and run following the steal.
Raptors trail by 6. Here's Quickly. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
Wow, he doesn't make plays like that very often. That's a nice move inside.
Here's Schroeder. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%, 5 for 7. Quickly with it, Bridges covering. There's the 3. And again, Toronto with the triple.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
Here's Finney-Smith. Here's Claxton. Outside Thomas. 5 on the clock. Oh, the jam by Thomas.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. Now here's Barnes. 18 points for him. Hurdle with a screen on Thomas. It's good from long range. Trent's got 8 points. Great. You look at the size of some of these point guards now. Magic Johnson would feel right at home.
Yeah, it's a part of a larger trend with all the switching defensively. If you have just one smaller guy on the floor, he is going to get targeted.
You know, I think one of the important things for Dennis Schroeder is to keep trying to become more and more efficient. Let his offense come naturally and improve as a distributor.
Now here's Barnes. He gets it in there. Barnes has got 20.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Down low and stolen by Barnes. Quickly kicks to Temple. Schroeder against Quickly. Bertle, the pass to Barnes. Bertle sets the pick for Barnes. For the lead. Down it drops through the net for his 9th bucket. He is 9 for 13 so far. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game. How it's been going for the Raptors.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
And another theme in this game to me, guys, has been how lethal they've been in transition. Attack on the break and make sure you convert.
Here's Quickly after the basket by Brooklyn. And Nicholas Claxton gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
And it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
And it's a completely new group for Toronto. Now, here's Olynyk. No scoring in this one. There's Brown with the 3. Connects from three-point range. And the Raptors lead by 3.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Now, here's Johnson. He's got 6. So it's Toronto now. Here's Brown. Pass to Dick. Here's Abaji. With 1 on the clock. Buried from outside. But I don't know. I think we may see a review here. That was pretty close. Well,
the previous play is under review.
Turns out the officials are going to review the play to see if he released the ball before the buzzer.
And they're making sure on this one, even though it may not matter in the grand scheme, but the replay process is faster than ever. You know, why not?
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they're keeping the call as is. It was close, but he had not released it before. And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game so far. Toronto ahead. They lead by 3. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter next. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Man, he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, this is why great point guard play is so critical in today's NBA, and you see it right there on display.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. So with Thomas sitting on the bench. So this is who Kevin Ollie has out there. We've got Sharp, and Simmons is out there with Walker. Then it's Johnson, and it's Watford in at the 4. Barrett with this screen on Walker. Brown wide open, he fires. And again, Toronto with the triple.
Well, the defense defense daring him to shoot, and he makes them pay for their disrespect.
And it's Walker penetrating, and the call will be against R.J. Barrett. That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
It's the Nets now. They trail by 7. And then Sharp with the dunk.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
Brooklyn's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They are 4 for 9. Shots good by Simmons.
Boy, Ben Simmons, because of his size, inside, he is a dangerous force.
Johnson with the block. Here's Walker. Johnson outside. Walker in the post. Brown on him. Pass to Johnson. Shot clock at 6. Passes it to Watford. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Stolen by Walker. Johnson attacking. Right side to Walker. The pass to Watford. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Walker's shot is off. Raptors leading by 3. To the paint. Pass to Olynyk.
Brooklyn foul. Dalen Sharp. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Olynyk, a screen on Walker. And here's Brown outside. And he's good on the 3-ball. Brown's got 6 in the quarter.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
Puts up a deep 3. Brooklyn now working with a new shot clock. Goes back up. And there's the nice layup by Johnson.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. 7-point differential. Drains it from beyond the arc. And it's 9 points for Grady Dick.
Whether it's a catch and shoot or off the bounce, Grady Dick can knock it down. Tremendous jump shooter.
They get the rebound. The Raptors have gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. Brown's shot is good.
In so many different ways, Dick gets the ball to his teammates. Always on time and on target.
And out of bounds as Toronto gains possession. And a whole new lineup here for Brooklyn. Raptors leading by 12. Here's Quickly. Drills it from outside. Quickly's got 12 points in just the second half.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
Here's Temple. No good from outside. Nets trail by 13. Bridges, no one around him. Kept alive. Pass to Finney-Smith. Lets it go with a 3. It's rebounded by Quickly. The Raptors shooting wonderfully up to this point, 67%.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for Toronto.
When you shoot this well from three-point range, you're really hard to stop. The defense didn't rotate out fast enough to stop the hot shooters.
Exactly, Kevin. They were lethal from deep.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Barnes.
This guy has been shot-making all night long. He commands the rock and takes over.
To the wing right side. Schroeder passes to Bridges. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder.
Boy, you have to be aggressive, powering through contact. Mikal Bridges, no signs of backing away.
Barnes screen on Thomas. Snatched up. The kick out to Brown. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. over Thomas. Just 5 to shoot. That doesn't go either for Brown. And the call will be against Emmanuel Quickly. That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. Second team foul.
Stolen by Quickly. From downtown, off on that one. And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. Even early on in this one, it seemed.
of athletes out here tonight, Grant, and front row seats to watch it.
You know, BA, they're going to be stuffing that highlight reel all night. I mean, you can feel the energy in this place. The crowd is definitely ready for it.
A look at the opening lineup for the Orlando Magic. Wagner and Banchero at the 3 and the 4. Suggs runs point with Harris next to him. And it's Carter in at the 5 spot. Here's Quickly. The Magic making their last shot. Pass to Temple. Quickly with a screen on Wagner. And it's Temple missing. Banchero outside. And down it goes. Dumped it through off a beautiful setup.
Don't sleep on Banchero's ability as a creator. He wants the best shot possible, even if it's not his own.
It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity.
He gets to the line a lot. Banchero knows that and works on those shots at practice.
Can they get it? It's good. For Orlando, they've gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Oh, it's blocked by Barnes. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Pirtle finds Quickly. Takes the 3. Fires in the triple.
Good eyes. Pirtle scanning the floor, making a great pass.
Here's Suggs. Boom! He jams it straight down.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee!
And so here is Toronto after the basket by Orlando. Now here's Quickly. Defense right on him. 4 on the clock. Here's Barnes. And another basket for Toronto.
Scotty Barnes is still getting his touch dialed in, but he hits a nice, clean jumper.
The 3 from Suggs. Barnes with the rebound.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Pass to Trent. Quickly against Harris. Quickly passes to Trent. Tries to save it. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Trent. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
For Orlando, they've gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. The kick out to Banchero. Launches a 3. Knocks it down from distance. Banchero's got 8.
You can see Banchero working to improve this part of his game. Nice 3-ball there.
Pirtle finds Quickly. Picked by Pirtle. Fires the 3. The offensive rebound. Pass to Temple. Who poked away. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. The 17-footer. Here's Suggs. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Here's Temple. Pass to Pirtle. Trent for 3. On target from range.
Love shooting it from deep. Gary Trent Jr. with solid 3-point numbers.
Did you know that Jakob Pirtle's parents were both elite volleyball players?
Yes, BA, that makes a lot of sense. Another game where height and reach are a factor. So this is where he gets those instincts.
They now take the lead. He's got 6.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Now here's Pirtle. Yet to see a basket. Quickly from outside. It's rebounded by Wagner.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And Franz Wagner picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Trent, the pass to Pirtle. Quickly from outside. That bucket makes him 3 for 5.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
The three from Banchero hits a three-pointer. Banchero's got 11 points.
Anything you can do, I can do better. That one felt a little personal right there.
Sometimes it's a matter of pride, answering back with a three of his own.
Here's Temple. From behind the arc. The rebound by Carter. And so it's Carter who brings up the ball for Orlando. They trail by 1. They grab their own miss. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Saving the possession. Great energy from Banchero on the glass.
Barnes passes to Trent. That's it. Coming off an assist from Barnes.
Boy, oh boy. Both teams lighting it up to start this game.
And you wonder how long they can keep it going. At some point, you expect the defense will adjust.
Just a strong drive right there from Banchero. Excellent at finding the avenue to the bucket.
Trent, the pass to Barnes. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
A big-time effort for Emmanuel Quickly. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And from what we've seen from the Raptors, what's your take so far?
Well, they've really been racking up three-pointers in bunches. They've been so impressive to watch.
And that's their strategy. Try to overwhelm you. Try to put you in a hole you have to dig yourself out of.
All right, this is how the floor looks for the Magic starting the second. They've got Anthony. Jonathan Isaac is out there with Joe Ingles. Then there's Mo Wagner. And it's Houston in at the shooting guard position. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
The Magic are still young, yes, but they are developing. Coach Jamal Mosley said, quote, "We're close to getting over the hump." These guys understand that you just have to stick with that process, the growth. It's just the belief system that these young men are starting to grow into.
He's really kept that positive environment. Thanks, Allie.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Here's Dick. Drains the triple. Dick's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
I'll tell you, Grady Dick can shoot for days. I mean, his confidence from beyond the arc is really incredible.
Oh, wow!
Oh my goodness! B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good.
Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
Well, Grant, with his size and range, Grady Dick is a ready-made floor spacer.
Oh, this kid is lights out shooting the ball, B.A. Such a threat to defenses. You can't lose track of him. He's always moving around the floor.
Orlando trailing here. The kick out to Ingles. Now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second. Sinks it from distance.
This is how Ingles went from being undrafted to big money. He does a lot of things for you, but stretching the floor is number one.
Dick. Outside Olynyk. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Back to Ingles. Pass to Houston. Outside, Ingles. Beyond the arc. No luck on that one. The Raptors have gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. Outside Olynyk. Now here's Barrett. Isaac covering. Barrett a screen on Anthony. Here's Abaji. Shot clock at 6. And here's Brown for 3. Anthony grabs the board.
Defensively, it's hard to account for everything. They gambled off him, and it worked.
A nice shot by Houston.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Pass to Dick. 3 minutes of action thus far in the second. And it's Brown off the drive.
What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boys.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Forget just landing in. He wanted to make a statement.
Here's Houston. Knocks down the long J. Houston's got 5, and teams running their offense through their star players. What's the balance there, keeping everyone else involved and engaged, Smithy?
You know, B.A., that's a tricky one. You want your playmakers making plays, but your defenders and role players, they play harder when they feel involved.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
And really nice timing by Isaac on the glass, winning himself a great second chance look.
Olynyk with a screen on Anthony. No good from outside. And here's Wagner. He'll bring it up for the Orlando Magic. It's Anthony on the take, and it's all tied up. Anthony's got 6 here in the quarter.
I like that play by Joe Ingles. Doesn't have anything he wants, keeps the ball moving.
And here's Brown for 3. The rebound by Ingles. Orlando's gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. Pass to Anthony. 41 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Yes, it's good.
Possessions that end with close looks, especially for guys like Isaac, those are key to winning games.
Barrett passes to Abaji. Kick out to Brown. From downtown, Olynyk. That one's good. Give him 8. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
Anthony feeling it out a bit. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Wagner. Ingles with it. 3-pointer. That shot off. That'll count. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. It's the Raptors. They lead by 1. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Paolo Banchero with a strong contribution so far in this one.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
Gary Trent is out there with Emmanuel Quickly. Then there's Jakob Poeltl. Then there's Scotty Barnes. And it's Temple in at the 3. That's the group starting the second half for Darko Rajakovic.
Okay, Smitty, I don't want to make you feel old, but we both played against Gary Trent's dad.
Well, Grant, I'm not. But seriously, Gary Sr. was a 6'8 post. Gary Jr. a 6'5 shooter. They have different games, but both Trents are great competitors, Grant.
And he makes all 3. Here's Suggs. Driving to the basket, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Man, Suggs can really move. And once he sees he has a clear path, he launches up for the dunk.
Barnes, no good.
And gearing up for the alley-oop, just couldn't finish the play.
You know, this is something you practice over and over again. I'm surprised they couldn't execute.
Extremely competitive game thus far.
Yeah, 6 lead changes in total. I expect there to be more to come.
Barnes passes to Quickly. And Franz Wagner picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Trent for 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Trent's got 9.
Ready to answer. Gary Trent Jr. will happily fight this out at the arc.
The 3 from Suggs. Rebound by the Raptors. Poeltl, the pass to Trent. Now here's Poeltl. Pass to Barnes. Here's Temple. Back to Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Yes, sir. Scotty Barnes taking flight.
It's Suggs with a drive. Count it. 9 points in the game.
Poor interior defense. If you play him soft, he's going to kill you.
Trent left side. Here's Temple, defended by Wagner.
That's just being out of sync and at the worst time, costly.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Here's Wagner. There's the drive. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
Making sure of him with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. And it's quickly with a miss.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
Banchero. Oh, it's blocked by Barnes.
What an effort from Scotty, an impact player on both ends.
Here's Harris. Quickly outside. Buries it from 3. Quickly's got 6 in the quarter.
Poor defense there. That's his bread and butter. You have to crowd him out on the perimeter.
And the ball out of play. The Raptors will have it. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Barnes passes to Trent. Picked by Pirtle. And it's Quickly. That time on the assist by Pirtle. And it's a 5-point Toronto lead.
He's been shooting with great consistency tonight. Love to see that confident play on offense.
Here's Barnes driving to the basket. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Hello, Scotty Barnes throws it down. Okay, young fella.
Here's Banchero. He's got it going on. Now 7 for 10.
Interesting choice going for the fadeaway. An unnecessary flourish in that case.
It's Barnes on the wing. Guarded by Banchero. Pass to Pirtle. Back to Barnes. Over Banchero. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
You can count on Pirtle to play with energy. And this time it pays off with the second chance points.
The 3 from Suggs. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Barnes has got his 4th rebound in this one. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, before his one season at Duke, Paolo Banchero tattooed the message, "No pressure," on his left forearm. He said, quote, "There's going to be noise, but at the end of the day, you got to go out there and hoop against 5 other guys. So it's like, quote, what really is it if it's just basketball?"
Yeah, that's a good point. No big deal. Thanks, Allie. There's the 3, and that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
Trusting his mechanics, Barnes puts the shot right up.
Here's Suggs, guarded by Quickly. Here's Suggs. 9 points in the game. And another miss by Orlando. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And that one's good. Quickly. Orlando has gone just 1 of 6 from long distance here in the 3rd. The shots just aren't falling.
Way to stay strong, Paolo. Not letting the foul get the better of him.
First team foul.
Toronto has got 4 of 8 attempts to fall from deep here in the 3rd quarter. Here's Abaji to the left wing. Here's Dick. That one doesn't drop.
Missed opportunity. It's a makeable shot for him. He just can't get it to go.
And this team relies on Banchero's scoring, but tonight he's carried them.
Here's Barrett, now off the inbound. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. The free throw drops for Barrett. And so it's Toronto, and they lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. They've been fair. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, coming from an unlikely position, is the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
You know, it takes good vision and it takes good decision making right there. He showed both, and he did so at a very high level.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the court for Orlando, we've got Paolo Banchero. He's out there with Mo Wagner. Cole Anthony out there with Joe Ingles. And it's Houston in at the 2. Ingles, good.
That's cold-blooded. Ingles not allowing the 3 on the other end to go unanswered.
Outside, Brown. Here's Dick. He's guarded by Anthony. Dick, the pass to Olynyk. Jacks up a 3. And it's Orlando with a rebound. And here are the Raptors now. They've got a 9-point lead. Here's Dick. Kicks it out to Barrett. Lets the 3 fly. The shot no good. Orlando's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Here's Anthony. Yep, count it.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, both teams trying to close out strong. These are the fireworks that fans came to see.
Fires in the triple. And the Raptors lead by 10.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Here's the 3. Anthony grabs the board. The Magic have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. And the officials call a traveling violation.
It's so easy to get frustrated when you make mistakes, but you have to keep battling.
It's just one trip down the court, but you have to have short memory in this league or you won't last long.
Here's Barrett. No good, a bit long that time.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
It's good on the putback.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Toronto's got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. And here's Olynyk. Takes a 3. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
It's all about floor spacing. Every coach Olynyk has played for loves to use him in that role.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Abaji, pass to Olynyk. Oh, he finds himself wide open and drills it. Olynyk's got 8 points here in the quarter.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
The reason why they stayed aggressive and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
No one near him. It's rebounded by Banchero. Banchero's got 4 rebounds now.
2 minutes remaining in regulation time.
1:58 left in the final quarter. Puts up a deep 3. Abaji with a rebound.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
Now Olynyk. Just 5 on the clock. From deep. Counted from distance. Olynyk's got 19 points.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
Wagner outside. Pass to Houston. It's stolen by Olynyk.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Raptors.
Man, they were in a groove from long range tonight.
Yeah, they were able to find space, and they were ready to let it fly the moment they saw an opening.
To the left side wing. Here's Houston, defended by Brown. 6 on the shot clock. To stop the drought. Banchero outside. Puts up a 3. Abaji with a rebound.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Olynyk for three. That shot is off. And Carroll with it. Pass to Anthony. Fires away from way outside. Offline. So it's the Raptors winning this one easily. Showing that they're the